Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Eiffel TV in association with Macklin's Gym, Marbella. Now what Spencer Theron did a really good Derek Chisora impression.
Did he?
Who's the donkey now? He done
Was
it
better than
that?
that? Yeah, I hope so, yeah.
It was better than that. With me I've got Eddie Hearn. Where's
Hi.
Charlie Edwards today?
I don't know.
Charlie, if you...
No, I don't think he's in, I mean, he's in a 6-round little tickle. So I don't think he had to be here, but I think he was due to be. But.
He wasn't. You've got 13 fights on the bill.
Is it 13 now?
Counted today.
Don't know how we're going to get him in.
Yeah. Is it one that could run till like 2 in the morning?
Yes.
Why don't you just start at 3?
It won't be 2 in the morning, no.
Who's headlining?
Who do you want to headline? I kind of feel like O'Hara against Scarpa, but then obviously all the attention on Katie Taylor.
Let's go with Taylor.
Okay.
Kapinska.
Have you interviewed her today?
No, Sonny was meant to.
Oh, and he missed it.
Kapinska, you're talking about?
No, Katie Taylor.
I did it the other day, didn't I?
Did you interview Kapinska?
No.
She's looks.
Yeah, we're going
like,
to try it the way
yeah.
tomorrow, but yeah, Sonny had one job today and he failed.
Sonny, you only had one job.
No, you was meant to interview Karina Kapinska, and did you? See, that's not going to help.
That's what you're up against. Sexist comments from young children.
Disgusting. He's only 12 as well. Yeah, huge card this Saturday night. Sell it to me, baby.
I sell it to you because we have a number of our top young fighters that are in proper, real fights. And I can't wait to see what they're made of when the game gets tough. Firstly, let's talk about Ben Hall. Well, Carson Jones is in the shape of his life. Rascal suit, but been training very, very hard out in Big Bear. I think should be a massive favourite against Ben Hall, but isn't. He's the underdog, which is crazy. Huge, huge jump up in class for Ben Hall on Saturday night. You've got Reece Bellotti fighting for the English title against Ian Bailey. Ian Bailey, who has boxed a number of top featherweights, taking them the distance, giving them tough rides. Let's see what Reece Bellotti's made of. Jake Bull sitting down there.
Waiting for you.
Fighting JJ Madonna for the WBA International Light Heavyweight title. Proper fight, real test for him. Let's see what Jake Hall's made of. O'Hara Davis, if the hype is not real, he cannot beat Andrea Scarpa at all. Let's see what he's made of. Ted Cheeseman against Lloyd Ellett. Let's see what he's made of. Martin Ward, even Martin Ward. See Ronnie Clark piping up. Trying to do the old chewing gum. See what he done?
Yeah, that's all right.
Tried to put it in his mouth.
I know.
Cheeky. And then Katie Taylor. So it's a massive night of boxing, a really good night of boxing.
Okay. Yesterday you announced
What announces them?
Luis Ortiz's opponent for
You like that,
December.
don't you?
Love it, yeah.
People said to me, "Oh, what are you doing putting Dave Allen in with Luis Ortiz?" It's an interim fight for Luis Ortiz. Like, he's either going to fight someone
Gospic.
from... No, definitely not Gospic, but, you know, someone from the States or someone from Germany or Eastern Europe. Or why not Dave Allen? Dave Allen's going to try 5 times as hard as anyone else. He's probably got a 5 times better chin than anyone else. And he'll have a go. And you're giving opportunity to a British fighter. For fuck's sake, people, stop being so miserable. Why don't you just say, geez, that's a huge step, isn't it? Go on, Dave, my son. Go on, the White Rhino. Go on, son, get in there. Go on, get in there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, absolutely. But to be honest, all the comments I saw yesterday were kind of like, I think I saw one.
I've had a few negative ones, like, why don't you put Price in? Price is not going to fight Ortiz. We've offered Price the fight now to box Ortiz in February. So, you know, but I think let's make it relevant. Let's make it interesting. Give the opportunity to the White Rhino. I love your tweet, the White Rhino don't give two fucks.
He don't, is he? But he's what
Mate,
he was
when I
talking
signed
about the other
Ortiz,
day.
he sent me a message. He said, please put me in with Luis Ortiz. And he's been on at me relentlessly. Please let me fight him. Please let me fight him. And I told him, probably 4 weeks ago, make sure you get in shape. Don't make the same mistake of taking a fight 2 or 3 weeks out when you haven't been training. He's in great shape. He's been sparring with Dillian Whyte non-stop. Good luck to him. You imagine if Dave Allen chins Luis Ortiz and knocks him out.
The look on
He'll
your
be fighting
face.
Joshua in February.
The look on your face will be priceless. But this is on the back of what you were saying the other day about fighters. You know, do you want the fights? Do you want to be in these fights? We'll have them. And
Yeah, Dave Allen's a little bit different because he hasn't got the opportunity. He's not been blessed with a promoter behind him giving him little 6 or 8 round runouts. He's only had 10 fights, you know? But when an opportunity comes up like this, just like the Dillian Whyte opportunity came up with 2 weeks' notice, 3 weeks' notice, he jumped on it. He took it. This time he's had a proper camp and he's got the experience of the Dillian Whyte fight as well. So, you know, that's what I'm saying about this bill is I want to work with fighters that are prepared to take the risks at the right time. It's not a case of stick him in and we'll see if he's any good. Once you've built him up, once you've given the experience, then it's time to find out. That's what I like about this card on Saturday night, because a lot of our young fighters, we're going to find out if they have the cojones to go on and achieve.
if Dave Allen was one of your fighters, would you have still put him in with
Probably
those
not.
Okay.
Because he's had 10 fights, that's all. Like, if he was 15 and 1, 16 and 1, and you know he'd had a crack at a British title, then yes, without question. But I would be. It's a strange question because if he was one of my fighters, he'd be going a different direction. But if I was, maybe a better question is, if you were Dave Allen and Dave Allen's team, would you take the fight? And the answer is no. I'm only joking. The answer is yes. I think they have to take this. They have to take off the opportunities like this, and they have to take money like this as well.
Okay. I love it. It's great. It's great, and it's sort of bringing back the element of the land of the giants.
Yeah, we've got 3 big heavyweight fights now on the card. Just announced Quig's opponent today.
Yes.
Yeah, Jose Cayetano. It's a good fight for him, coming back from a broken jaw. He went 12 with Santa Cruz. He's coming off a big win on a PBC card against Santiago. So it's a real fight. Watch that fight, you know. And again, you get the people, oh, who's Cayetano? I've never heard of him. Just watch his last fight. It's available on YouTube. You can watch it on a PBC on Bounce. Watch it.
It's available on YouTube. Your card's done now, isn't it?
Yes. We've only got 2 weeks to go on Saturday.
I know, but you was keep on
So we're going to go Jose Burton against Buglioni for the British light heavyweight title.
first.
Yeah, I'd like your opinions, really. This is the order that I'm kind of thinking.
Go on.
We're going to kickstart the show at about 5:30 with Jose Burton against Buglioni for the British light heavyweight title. It is a fight that I think you could put later on because it's a great fight, but you almost want to get off to a good start, yeah? Then I'm thinking Luis Ortiz against Dave Allen. Then I'm thinking Callum Smith against Luke Blackledge. Then I'm thinking Cal Yafai against Lewis Conception. Then I'm thinking Scott Quigg against Jose Cayetano. Then I'm thinking about floating Katie Taylor, somewhere in the middle of all that. Then I'm thinking about Derek Chisora against Dillian Whyte, world title eliminator for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. And then I'm thinking about putting Joshua on last.
Joshua last?
Yeah.
Do you think?
But tell me, I'd be interested to know your views.
Yeah,
It's quite difficult to, you know.
It's harder to match him at wanting to go first.
Yeah, because obviously you've got.
Because no one really wants to go first, do they?
No, but I like a strong fight to kick off the broadcast. But also, you kind of think that Burton Buglioni would be a great fight to put on at like 8, 9 o'clock at Manchester Arena, you know what I mean?
Have you got any littler fights?
Marcus Morrison's on the card.
Right. Cheeseman?
No.
He's not here, don't worry.
Oh, right, no.
He's just Cheeseman's
Cheeseman's got a tough fight, hasn't he?
I know.
Who
Okay.
did you interview today
Yeah.
that impressed you?
Lloyd
How
Hannigan.
funny was Andreas
I
Scarpa's speech?
interviewed him. So
So here's the notes that I've prepared. I am serious. I am fucking serious. That was hilarious.
I went to.
I said to I went, what did he say? I said he said he's fucking serious. He went, yeah, fucking serious and all. So yeah, it's really good.
I interviewed Andrew Scarpa.
What do you have to say?
So I said at the end, I went, in the interview, you know, you made a very strong statement. You said you were, excuse my language, fucking serious. He went, I am fucking serious.
Yeah.
I am prepared to die in the ring. I was like,
Do you know something I will say? My old man always told me that Italians lack a little bit of bottle. Right? I'm just saying what he said, not what I said. That's, right? But Andrea Scarpa doesn't. He has plenty of arsehole.
Okay. So that theory of your old man's is...
Well, it's his theory, not my theory.
What was he basing that on?
Probably a couple of fighters that he'd had fighting in championship fights before.
Okay. Someone who doesn't lack any bottle or arsehole is you, Eddie. You're just willing to put them in, aren't you?
It's not me getting in there, is it? But I said to you the other day, the only person who gets it in the neck is me. So let's make some better fights.
All right, well listen, Eddie Hearn, thank you very much for talking to us.
Any other news?
What have you got? Tell us something we don't know, come on.
All quiet on the Western Front, old boy.
It's not. It's not really, is it?
Yeah, he's actually. What are you
I
expecting?
don't know, just something.
Expect the unexpected. That's, that's not a cue for an announcement, by the way. It's just saying. When it's quiet.
Are you signing anyone?
Yeah.
When? Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Olympians?
Possibly, yeah.
Sign Buatsi. He's good.
Yeah, he's a good fighter.
Who else could you sign? Why don't you sign some more foreign fighters?
I might do that, actually. That's a good point.
Who you got?
Obviously not going to tell you that, am I? Because...
There's so many fighters out there would love to come here. Like what you're doing with Luis Ortiz.
I know. That's what's happened.
Oh, it's turned off now. Oh,
Alright, what?
it's turned off now.
It's not already turned off. What do you think? I'm stupid?
Alright, Ed, thanks for talking to Eiffel TV.
Okay.
Keep it
Cheers,
real.
mate.
Who texts you?
It's just an office request.
Cheers, bro.
Okay.
I know, we've done 6.5.